Up next, it's a UFC featherweight division fight. Well, I'm excited for this one. This is a kickboxer of the highest order. He has so many different kicks and punches in his arsenal and figures to try to keep this on the feet here tonight.
The beautiful thing that he does is he throws that front push kick to create distance when a guy starts to get too close and wants to wrestle with him. He throws it, and the moment you're back at his range, he starts to blast high kicks. He doesn't always intend on landing it, but he beats up your arm with high kick after high kick after high kick. And as you get desperate, you start to run into knees, and he does not need much space to land a knockout punch. This guy is one of the best strikers we've ever seen in the UFC.
And if you don't find the striking range early against this guy, you could be in real trouble. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Chanda.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 141 pounds, fighting out of Mumbai, India, Magnifico. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner. You ready? You ready?
All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist. But on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true fighter.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman. Nice body kick. Switch knee lands to the body.
Hands high, hands high.
Oh, head kick blocked by Lee.
Oh!
Oh!
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
Good punch lands.
Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Lee's kick to the body, that one blocked by the defense.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Let's focus now.
Big body kick lands. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up. Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Lee.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
What a body kick.
Oh, how about this kicking game on full display tonight?
Kicks back to back, just truly mixing up the target. Sight to behold. Nice punch there. Way to hide that leg kick.
Switching stances here.
Big kick lands.
And there comes the separation now.
Beautiful head kick.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Kick to the body by Lee.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Lee going for the head kick. He misses there.
Over and over, he's landing with big body kicks.
He is all about that left kick to the body. And both guys really throwing with authority.
Great punch landing with so much power. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
Beautiful straight punch there. His boxing fundamentals are just so clean.
Oh, he looks so sharp tonight. Big kick.
Nice 1-2 there. Lands flush with that right hand. Nice job by him to get the knee to the target there, using his length exceptionally well tonight.
Good stick.
Let's get some offense.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
And what a round! All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
Brett, look at you. He got the better of you that round. He battered you a little bit. You hung there tough. Ready?
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, man, that couldn't felt good. Flush knee lands to the body by the taller fighter.
Big punch lands. Ooh.
I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. You do not want that. No one wants that. Even trained professional fighters can't take too many of those strikes. Can't take many of those, you better check. He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Goes back to that left kick once again. And they separate.
Beautiful strike. Real quick leg kick.
Another shot lands upstairs. Oh, an educated jab there. I could watch this dude jab all day.
I mean, he's so light on his feet, and when he pops that jab, it comes right back to his face.
Good. Keep the pressure on him. You're doing great here.
Oh, beautiful slip and counter there by Lee.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, huge head kick. Well done to block that powerful kick to the body.
Look at how he turned his hip into that leg kick.
Huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Oh, lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Oh, he got that inside leg kick to the target there, DC. You don't want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. It starts to beat up the inside thigh. That is a technique you use to really slow down your opponent.
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block.
Oh, left hand punch to the clinch.
Lands a knee to the body here in the clinch.
Liver kick.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Nice sweeping punch.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. And he landed the right hand there. Ooh, and he caught the kick. Blocks the shot.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Got the single collar tie. Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with the punch there.
Accuracy at its best. Nice leg kick. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Lee, kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Oh, and yet another knee finds the target. So a huge moment here. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Single collar tie there. He's been working hard defensively. Kick block there.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Throws the right hand there. 15 seconds remain in the round.
Good punch.
In the books. All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
That round, but you kept your composure. That's what I like to see. You fell back to your training. You kept your hands up. You stayed. You ready? You ready? Fight!
Oh! Fight thus far. How's his opponent? opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
Well, he continues to land a He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Slips the shot. Head kick partially blocked.
Big leg kick land. Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand.
That right hand hurt him a little bit. Great punch.
Lee gets absolutely punished by that head kick. Nice counter left hook. Head off the center line, slips the punch. Oh, looked like that left hand found the target.
Found the target, as it has on so many occasions tonight. He got the turnover in that kick. Caught that. Now, there's danger in that, too, because when you start reaching out to catch that kick, here comes the high kick, and then you're in a lot of trouble.
Got that knee to connect to the body, and if you're the defensive fighter here, you got to make sure you don't eat too many more of those.
You cannot eat too many. You got to get the elbows inside, because otherwise, he's going to land one that's going to shut everything down.
Oh, wicked nice leg kick there, DC.
Can't take too many of those. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing. Nice straight punch.
Just misses there with the left. Oh, here comes the kick. That one blocked by Lee.
To get him whip his hip into that kick.
Slips the punch. Just out of range with that strike. Changes his stance. Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now.
What a tricky head kick.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Nice punch landed.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Looked like a good knee to the body, but it's blocked. Oh, wow. Huge head kick. Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked. And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And they separate. Connects with a right. Lee's shot there is blocked. Oh, pinpoint knee to the body. If you're trying to knock me out, you one knee to the body, I'm done.
Every time his opponent tries to get close, he just drives that knee to the body. Great timing.
Oh, brutal knee to the body. Beats a big knee. And a nice jab there, champ.
The jab was a lost art in mixed martial arts. Guys have found it, and they are fighting behind it real well. Good jab.
Oh, beautifully placed in time. Kick this.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Ooh, what a punch.
How about those 5 minutes?
Take a deep breath. Look at
right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt that bad and you don't shut the door. He has to go back to work now knowing that he's got about as tough a guy as he's ever had in front of him in the octagon tonight.
All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they've barely broken a sweat, both with good resting heart rate, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men certainly noted cardio specialists, but incredible that they would have this much in the tank after 10-plus minutes of fighting. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Big kick lands.
Well, one got through. That kick was blocked. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Splits the guard leg. This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when he was low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Back to the feet. Timing the shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very accurate.
Oh, single collar tie here. Lee going for the body, missed with that kick.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow. Nice punch lands over the top.
Back and forth we go. Oh, that's a good right hand.
There's no tell on that leg kick. Big kick lands.
Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. And they separate.
Jab hurt him a little bit. Beautiful body kick. That one snuck in. Nice strike. I mean, this fight is about done. He's got it hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Nice right hand.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Well, he gets up again here, but he looks hurt. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
Try to establish that jab.
Ooh, big shot land.
Oh. Looks like his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit.
It's such a fast leg kick.
Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Whiffs on the straight right hand.
You got to check these low leg kicks.
Under 1 minute remains in round 4 of a possible 5.
Powerful leg kick lands. Another punch to the head.
That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton. And to watch his punch like this puts a smile on my face.
thunderous leg kick. Opponent limping a little bit, tried to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
He's got a serious right punch, and he beat to it effectively there.
It is his money shot. He will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout.
15 seconds. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Sound strike on the ground. All the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way, or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hips, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
All right, so his legendary chin holds up despite getting knocked down in that previous round. DC, take us through the highlight.
He's as tough as they come. There has not been a guy that can take shots like this. Most times the night would be over, and gladly over after you take a shot like this. But this man's just too tough. Some people say he's too tough for his own good. He would not agree with you. He wants to fight.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, fifth and final round.
Beautiful body kick landed right under the elbow.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Beautiful punch.
Just misses with the jab there. Nice 1-2 there. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but thunderous leg kick grounds his a little bit. Tried to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Working out of that southpaw stance. That's as good a punch as he's thrown out.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position. Oh, he got him hurt bad!
Lee getting pounded something fierce by these ground and pound hammer fists. He's got to find a way to score him out.
Let's go! Get him off you! Get him off!
Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from Bob. All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Able to land the single ground strike there. Oh, worked hard to get up again, but he looks like he's compromised. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Lee gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet.
Look at him drive his chin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Whoa!
Oh, he tasted that knockout life! He tasted the knockout life! Oh! Woo! Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. And there he is, all smiles. What a huge knockout he turned in here tonight. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Leving has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 11 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.
Had to crucify, stab me in my back, you ain't my dog, you getting